French baby bulls, Mo. We got Ox, high and fluffy Ox here. And we have 30 Rich in the kennel name.
No play.
No play. And August. Like people's dogs.
Top dollar kennels.
So what? Basically, we have you out here on a quick interview, real quick, and we'll just chit chat real fast. And it's good to see you.
It's good to see y'all too, man. We in here with some legendary people, some legendary breeders, man. Some high power. My boy French Baby Bull just showed me a row, big row, carrying pink. You know, Dapper Dan doing his thing, he throwing very small. He got plenty of big rope fluffies, you know what I'm saying, walking around as we speak. You know, August gonna do all the PG tests and blood work. He gonna confirm. This is where I originally created Cat Lady. I used French Baby Bull's boy Codabear and bred it to Nova, and I got from Anarchy Bulldog Miss Kim, and I produced Cat Lady. I took Cat Lady and bred it to King Pinky, and then there I got that boy Pink 30. He's the first Merle carrying pink, you know what I'm saying, and Texas, you know what I'm saying, and possibly the first Merle fluffy carrying pink in the USA, you know, because when I did the King Pinky breeding, it really was just pink fluffy carriers around. It wasn't, you know, a bunch of pinks on U.S. soil, you know what I'm saying. King Pinky was.
How much you pay for the stuffy on that King Pinky at that time?
17.
17?
I paid 17. I originally bred them. I paid 17 because I originally bred them to Isabella. You know
I heard they were charging like 30K.
Yeah, but you know, we had a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, he looked out for me. Yeah. And I did the breeding and also made Cat Lady.
I remember you were one of the first ones to use the pink, and everyone was like, "Man, this ain't gonna take nothing, bro. Nobody trying to use that pink." But 30 Rich
taking off. So I bred to him. You know, I set him up. Like I haven't even been promoting him.
Yeah.
I posted him about a month ago, and he been making 2, 3, 4 breedings a week. You know? And a lot of people been locking in. That's why I'm down here now. Somebody just bred to him. My boy August did the PG test and the TCI, and every time August do it, I confirm. You know what I'm saying? So. You know,
and what's his stud fee right now?
3K.
3K. It doesn't matter any DNA, just 3K.
I ain't tripping. I want to see him produce more. He's
been
producing pretty good for me.
You want to see his production first before
he been producing some good two-faced Merles. He been producing because he only carried pink and cocoa. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna produce nothing but chocolate Merles, lilac Merles, and stuff like that. But he been passing the pink DNA on. So I want to see them color patterns with his Merle.
But if you take him to a pink carrier, they might produce visual pinks.
I got his sister. His sister like your pink carrier. But she's solid blue. You know what I'm saying? She not a Merle.
Okay.
She's solid blue and she carries fluffy and pink and cocoa. So I'm trying to see what I'm gonna breed to her next.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of pink lately. Like everything, people just want to add pink.
You know what?
Even
I
if
think
you have Isabella Rojo, they want to add pink.
Yeah, because now the new thing, I think, well, not the new, but people are
coming out?
They're pushing toward combinations. Before, you know how before people used to come out, they just want this, or they just want Husky, they just want Isabella, they just want Tri. Now people are starting to get more
matching the DNA and creating more.
Yeah, it's
more inside the genetics of the dog.
Yeah, because I think the last really big combination was quad. Remember that for a while, everyone just wanted a quad carrier, quad or quad carrier. Mm-hmm. That's all they thought about. And so now, with the advent of these new patterns, because don't forget, you know, like the Husky and that Koi, those are not colors. Those are patterns. Mm-hmm. Before, we've been dead on patterns for quite some time. It's been Merle before Husky and Koi. Merle was just that was the last of the new pattern, we'll say, to the dog, I guess.
People didn't want it, you saying?
Well, not that people didn't want it. It was the last new pattern, because the pattern before that was Tri, and Tan, we'll say. But Tri was the last pattern. Then Merle came in the game, and Merle just took off, because obviously it was a lot easier to get. It was a non-homogeneous genes. That means basically it just takes one to have it, and you'll get some Merles. But after Merle, there was no other patterns. Everything else was kind of basically just color now. But then coming back out with the whole Husky and the Koi, now people want the pink. Like I said again, I think what it did, it opened the door to say, hey, man, how that pink gonna look? And now let's introduce pink. Even the coats now. Remember, we didn't have the fluffies before. Now we have a new coat type, you know, the fluffies. It was L1s, L4s.
Now they got C2.
C2. Fluffy dominant. You know, those are the fluffies that have no fluffy, or sometimes we call them wire hairs, whatnot. So that's a new coat type that people are getting into. So I think it makes the idea of pink, it makes every new color or color type valid now. It just pink, pink and tan. That's like a whole.
Now everybody want the different coat types in that pink.
Yeah, it makes the combination a lot more. Like basically, it's like having it's like going to like the buffet of some sort. Now now you can have pink and tan, full fluffy, or you can have the fluted coat with testable or merle or husky koi carry pink or husky koi visual pink. It's now the options. Once you add one color type to the mix, it revitalized all the other old flavors. It revitalized now when they injected testable. It brought back the whole, hey, I need a testable try, I need a testable try merle, I need testable merle, full suit, I need fluffy, full testable. Every time you add a color or a color type or a coat type, it revitalized the old stuff, you know? That's why I know a lot of people, I know you're in music, right? And that's pretty much, it sounds like that's your roots in this dog stuff. Everyone knows if you're in music, all the music guys, rappers, they just know, hey, come hit up 30 Rich. They go to you. And the reason why the country guys make so much money, because every time they drop an album, that's the reason why they make so much. Like my cousin is accounting for Sony. Mm-hmm. Every time they drop an album, people go back and buy all like the old 10 albums before. So their old albums will go platinum again, go like Dolly Parton. Every time she drops something, her old stuff, yeah, the old stuff go gold again, go platinum again. They get new diamond plaques. So all their fans will go back to the old color types. So it's the same thing. It's basically in such a way you're ushering in the pink. And so now with the pink, now people are now going back to, hey, I want to see pink with the try. How's that work out? Or if it's carrying pink, or if it basically it kind of like brings life back into the old types, the old flavors, you know.
The way the game is going, what do you think everybody's like going towards? What they looking to create right now?
Everybody wants some new shit. Like the pink is one of the new wave, and they're trying to add the EA, the husky.
Yeah.
You know the husky look.
Oh, yeah, the other here.
Yeah, that's the other husky. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the big robe, I think big robe kind of like took over.
You like the EA shit?
Nah, personally, I didn't like the face, like
the
looks of
yet.
it.
But once you put the big
robe, then it kind of
now you got a different.
You gonna go EA?
I gotta go everything.
How many dogs you want?
I don't want that, man. I want about 10 dogs, but I want them top.
Quality.
The top of the top. Like when I pop them out,
I think certain breeders, they're not affected by the fluctuation of what's popular right now. Because there's a lot of
on what they got right now, trying to.
Yeah, but I think as a select few breeders have that luxury of saying, hey, I want to focus. This breeders out here still selling plain lilac. Well, it's funny we say plain because it's still rare, because I've gone to Petco and PetSmart numerous times, and to this day I still haven't seen a tri Frenchie just randomly walking around. Right. We see it in what we're doing because we're around the breeders, you're around innovation. So obviously a tri dog, a tri Frenchie in general, even if it's just a black and tan, to you is common. But to the millions of Americans that's out here, that's not a common looking Frenchie, even to this very day. But I think there's a select few breeders who produce such a quality. Let me take that back. Not just such a set of breeders that market themselves and put themselves out to such a way where they don't have to run to the new things. It's like Rolls Royce. You know how long Rolls Royce auto start? Cars been having auto start since like 2000, 2001. Rolls Royce, they don't want to touch it, but they're Rolls Royce. They don't have to jump on all the new technology. You know, they have that clout where they can just run with just quality and of who they are, right? So I think a lot of the big breeders, the true big breeders, can take their time and kind of get into it once the quality has proven itself. There's a few people who do like Mo. He's not an experimenter. Mo was like, hey, dog gotta be right. I know if he's looking at something, I watch. That's my guy right there. If he's eyeballing it, it's good. It's something's good. His quality's gonna come from it. He studied where it came from, how it got there. But then some breeders, like we talked about on our last podcast, is about being first. You know, and you know what? That brings up the question to you: what matters most, being first or being the best?
You need that DNA first, and then make it the best.
Okay. Now, do you?
Now, it's gonna come out fucked up, because you know we chasing DNA, and all these dogs with these different DNAs, they come from other shit, so it ain't gonna come out perfect at first. But if you're a true breeder, you know how to breed, you can put the structure with it. Now, I wouldn't advise somebody that don't know how to breed to just go use anything, just trying to chase DNA, because they don't know, you know, where this stuff come from or what to mix with it to make it how it's supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm gonna chase that DNA because I know DNA getting that bag, and I know what to breed it with, and I know it's structured dogs coming out that's gonna smack with it and make it the right structure. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of breeders that's trying to do the same thing, and there's some breeders that only want structure. They doing DNA slowly, so you can still match it with that and get a good structure, husky cord, good structure, pink, fluffy, woo, whatever. Like, I was the first to breed to King Pinky. Like I told you, my pink carrier, that bitch little as fuck. You know, she about the size of this basket. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how you bred the dog. Now, Cat Lady mom and her granny and them, they good structured dog to where I still got micro, I still got little, you know what I'm saying, pink carrier. Now, I just have to take that to, you know, some with some additional DNA to match it up, but she's still gonna provide that structure, you know what I'm saying? When you breed these dogs, everything ain't gonna come out small, everything ain't gonna come out big, so I'm not worried about, hey, you know, let me try to do the best structured stuff, because it's stuff behind this dog that'll still produce. We don't determine what these dogs gonna come out like. You can breed a big dog to a big dog and still get small dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how you think they came out with micros? You know what I'm saying? Like, Devil Spit, he throws some of the smallest dogs, or his blood throws some of the smallest dogs right now, because it's just in them. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be chasing that DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I want everything lined up, and I want it to, you know, have my stamp on it. In order for me to do it, I gotta be the first one to do it. If not, they gonna get the bag. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna chase that DNA, but at the same time, I'm gonna be watching who producing their structures, so I know what to take it to after.
Right.
Because once you have the DNA, you can kind of play around.
You can do whatever.
Yeah, you can kind of add this, add the big rope, or add the whatever you want to add.
You want to do, and then you already got it. You know
you
what
already
I'm
got it,
saying?
yeah.
I'm tired of going to go pay 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 on using these studs. Use them one time, get it over with.
Been there, done
breed
that
my own
already.
thing. Breed my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That way, I ain't got to worry about nobody sending me no false this or no none of this or this not taken. I get fresh live semen right there on hand. You know what I'm saying? But I got so many dogs, I can't keep all of them at home. So I be spreading dogs out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm on.
I think I watched you last year. That's what you did. You kind of went a different route, took used that stud, brought it to your camp, got that little, you know what I'm saying? So now you kind of...
I save them.
Yeah.
I save all that. I just put it back. And, you know, I mix and blend with it.
I remember you had that husky koi. You had a pup bag you called me for. What happened to that bitch?
I'm hiding her. How long ago was that?
Well, I think it's been like 6-7 months or more, maybe.
Dog's a year old, and they husky koi carrying pink.
Pink, yeah.
Nobody was doing that then.
No, where is she?
She at home.
She was the best one.
She at home.
Is that the bitch you were talking to me about? That's the one you got?
No, I got plenty. You wanted to buy that dog.
Yeah, I wanted to buy that one.
Bro, that boy A1.
And this guy's still trying to call on with me. I just showed him a female. He's like, hey, calling it with me. Yeah, acting like he ain't got nothing, but he got a full fluffy sitting over there.
You gotta take a trip.
I got a fluffy husky koi carrying pink. And she's a year old.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
And you know what's her sister is in here right now.
I know it. Look.
And I'm about to make a deal with the guy with the pup bag.
Hey, don't let Mo come visit you. Every time I send this dude take a trip, he come back with the dog. The dog be like, nah, I'm gonna take a trip. Him, even Prince.
Every time he go out of state.
Yeah, listen, if he go anywhere, if he leave, he come back with dog.
It get addictive.
Listen,
you gotta come back with a dog.
Mo
That's
tell
like
you.
Going shopping.
Listen, Mo tell you he on the way to your crib, bro. Just hang up the phone. Hang up the phone, close the blinds, don't let him in.
Mo come with that sack, he might leave with it.
Hey, if I like something, I'm gonna buy it.
Yes, he's asking you about it. Like I said, I watch him.
So when I did
I get tired of people like, oh, you didn't produce, you're not producing, you only buy. You do. Man, look, bro. End of the day, if you making money, I salute you.
But know what? It's a whole network though.
You don't have to produce it right then. Like I was talking about building them tools, getting them tools. You know, as you got them dollars, you put them back, you're gonna produce.
You're gonna produce.
So
Yeah.
don't worry about what they. So many people was talking about when I bred the baby husky. That post on Instagram had 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? It went viral. The YouTube video. That's who they are for. Baby husky. The
Baby
YouTube
Husky,
video. It did like 200, 300 some thousand views.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about the dog.
I actually watched the video too. That one, yeah.
I got husky koi fluffies carrying pink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're a year old. Now I'm ahead of everybody else.
You never posted her nothing. I never saw. Yeah.
I don't post a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in that lab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, like everybody paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to give nobody no idea.
But he remember though. The difference, he remembers to watch him because he remembers.
I
remember. Yeah, I'm like, hey, he still got it.
Where was that husky koi puppy, that fluffy at?
He remembers.
He remember that dog.
Right.
He
So
remember.
Be people that study the game like I study the game, or study breeds that just sit and watch and they remember. You know what I'm saying? Or they do the same thing you doing. You know what I'm saying? And they'll get ahead of you by showing them everything you doing.
But you know what? People take as a shot
Mo, the
though.
only one who seen that dog. I ain't never posted the dog.
But you know what? People take shots at
I
people
still got
for
photos
buying.
of where I showed you.
You try to buy the bitch.
Yeah.
People take shots at people like
this
for
was
buying.
a year ago, man.
There's nothing wrong with buying. We're supposed to be a network, right? That means he might have put some work in on something, right? You put your work in, what you said, on a husky, koi, pink, whatever you got secretly working over it, right? He sees it. Hey, that's a network. That's like, hey man, listen, I got something, you got something. Let me get something off it. It may cost some money, right? You might say, hey, I put some work in, a year, 2 years, couple months, whatever it is, your time is worth something, right? He has resources. Hey, you want money in your pocket? He gives you money. Or maybe you guys do a trade up. You might have something that he needs. He might have something that you're looking for. People take it as a shot. It's like with cars, right? People love to say, oh man, you leased that car, you leased that Rolls, you leased that Benz, or you leased that Bentley. Well, listen, if my credit and my financial status means I can float and carry 3 Rolls Royces on a lease, I have the money to purchase the car. I'm just playing smart because I want to not give all my money away to taxes. You see what I'm saying? But most people don't understand that. Like, you don't, yes, I know it sounds good to say you own all these things, but people, a lot of times, we get caught up in not buying what we need, buying, like you said, buying the tools we need because we want to say, oh, I did all of it myself. I didn't buy nothing I produced. A lot of times, there's a lot of guys we know, I'm not going to say names, but a lot of guys we know, they take so long to produce what they want. So by the time it comes in, they don't get the bag that they want. And when they don't get the bag that they want, they get online and be boo-hooing like, oh, the game is messed up. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Or we could have did this. Or I've been doing this. I take my time. I ain't buy this. But they're upset if they can't get the money because guess what? Everyone else got it too. If you're moving too slow, you should have just bought the tools. And, you know, like I said again, for me, put your pride aside. If 30 Rich got it and he's been working on it for a couple years now or a couple months, or he's got the formula set up, why do I gotta go back? Why I gotta go to these
overseas?
Man, I don't give a fuck, bro. If I like something, I don't know who you are, I'll go buy it. I like it, Colin, whatever it is, make a deal,
but in the
shake hands.
clinic,
Come on, man, we here to make business.
but in the
make money.
clinic, there's people, I get a lot of breeders that's coming in here and they're building something.
I've been thinking about that husky core fluff.
Yep. People in here still building quality merles. Like, I'm trying to make the best merle. Why are you right now? There's too much fire out here for you to be trying to build something. We always want to build something from scratch or build something or make.
That's why I said chasing that DNA.
It's like people out here buy a 300 and they try to turn a 300 into a Rolls Royce. Fam, scrap that project. Put your money aside. Put your money together. Build your life up and go get that. And I think a lot of people are trying to turn shit into apple pie. And I think that's the problem with what's going on. That's the problem with the game. You know, in the beginning, so you said that being first is a big deal, but I think it's a combination of being the first one to have quality. Because a lot of times, like the merles are coming here, bro, 50 pounds. They were 50-pound merles when they first, remember merle first dropped? They were 50 pounds, bro. 50 pounds. So whoever was the first to be able to make compact merles, small, sub 25-pound merles was it. You know, that's what it was. That's what we needed. Right. There's this new conversation people have been saying lately, is what's the top breeder?
You said who's the top breeder?
Like what makes a person a top breeder?
Shit, producing top quality.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna make you a top breeder.
And your motion.
And you do
The
what you
whole
promote.
around.
You know what you got going on.
Cause somebody who really got motion with the dog, they gotta have quality.
Yeah.
It just not nobody just not buy no bullshit from nobody. You know, they gotta have something going on. You know what I'm saying?
You see it? Yeah, my boy got the. You gotta know how to promote it at the same time. Like bro said, you can have top quality and not sell no dog because you don't know how to promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? The reason I'm sitting here right now is because I knew how to promote. You know what I'm saying? When I wasn't doing, when I was sitting back quiet, wasn't nobody really paying attention to me. Didn't nobody know what I was working on. You know what I'm saying? Or what I had going on. You know, I sat back and I just studied different breeders. You know what I'm saying? I put my own little twist to it. You know what I'm saying? And I got more on the internet. At first, I wasn't doing no internet. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't about showing with me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want to show like I am now. I don't really want to show everything, and I don't show everything. That's just how I was raised. But I got more stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know how to promote. You got to know how to breed. You got to know how to promote, and that's what's gonna make you a top breeder. You know what I'm saying? And it might take you a while. I've been breeding for so long, but it didn't take. People knew me. You know what I'm saying? You know, underground, but just this year, now I'm blowing up, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm all over YouTube. Now I'm all over these different dog shows, getting booked, going different places. But before then, when nobody hitting me up, you know.
Where you see more action right now, like today's date, like, you know, bully. I know you're dealing with a lot of bully breeders. You're dealing with a lot of Frenchies. With Frenchies, a lot of DNA involved. You know, I don't know anything about bullies. I've been wanting to try and get a bully, you know. But every time I'm trying to get close to it, I just back out.
You saying which one better to deal with?
Yeah, like the clientele wise and the money wise, like, you know. Huh?
This the thing. Everybody, like, it's so much new stuff that came out in the Frenchies this year.
Yeah.
You had Huskies, you had Pinks, you had
Hella, yeah.
Hair, you had Hurleys, you had.
Now you got Fluters coming.
You got different. It's so many different stuff that came out. It was like it kind of. It sent everybody everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With the bullies, it go this dog hot, then this next dog hot, then this next dog hot. Yes, of course, other breeders get a little motion, little stuff going on, but it don't hit 5 different things at one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then people be trying to inbreed and line breed with the bullies. You gotta. It's hard to make a crazy looking bully. It's not hard to make a crazy looking Frenchie because there's so many out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's so many people doing it. I think the value of the bullies is staying where it's supposed to be, and it's a more, you know, it appreciates more because it's hard to make. It ain't a bunch of different stuff coming out, different. You know what I'm saying? Different looks.
But does it matter about color? Like, let's say if it's a full suit lilac compared to chocolate.
That's like putting. It's not the same, but that's like putting a lilac big rope, you know what I'm saying, next to a rojo and tan big rope, and the lilac and tan big rope structure is okay, and the rojo got some good structure, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a lane for everything. Just like he said, some people still working on trying to perfect the Merle. You know what I'm saying? It's a lane for. Everybody is different. You know
but in the bully, you could do that though. In the bully game, this is why I respect a lot about the bully game, right? Frenchies, if I pull up in here with a full visual pink, that joker can be scrawny. He can have long body, funny looking. People will breed to him. People will come and they will breed to him. They will use him.
It's the DNA.
They're gonna. Hey, if I put him for sale, someone will buy him. It's the DNA. With bullies, right?
Structure.
Yeah.
It's bullies a structure because I've seen everything.
That's why that value stand where it's, you know, it's not easy to produce good structure.
Listen, bro, they breed into brindle bullies. I'm talking about this. I seen what's called a Bape Son.
And it used to be like that with the Frenchies.
Yeah.
But now everybody chasing DNA, so everything is all kind of scattered. But let me ask y'all this: do y'all think it's more money in like people selling high DNA dogs, or do you think it's more money in people selling cheaper, look, $15,000, $2,000?
High DNA, bro.
High DNA.
Yeah.
What do you mean? So say that one more time. I'm a little.
He's saying like what, the brindle blue dogs?
Who making more money? The people who just sell cheaper Frenchies, you know what I'm saying, or the people that got high DNA Frenchies?
I think it depends. Know why? Because I've noticed this.
On the owner?
It depends on the person, the stud. Know why? The breeder. Because there's some breeds I've met before by chance. They're not involved in none of this modern or current DNA business.
Right.
But these people, their business is elaborate. Like they may be making standard like blues, creams, fawns, but these people are selling like 200 and 300 puppies a year. So their volume is big. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people, I think right now, this will happen with the Frenchie situation. A lot of people want to be commercial breeders. I look at it as people who making puppies. There's millions of Americans, right, that want a Frenchie. Frenchie is like is a status symbol of some kind. It's like gold, jewelry, diamonds, right? Having a Frenchie is like almost in that level, right? There's millions of Americans. A lot of people, Mo is focused on selling these 50, the higher. He's selling tools to breeders that start their life up. You know what I'm saying? He's changed people's lives from buying quality off of him. Like, look, Willie Walker Jr. and all the other dogs, he's selling tools. And then we kind of forget the majority of the breeders, it's supposed to be breeders. The game is buying tools to sell to consumers. We are not consumers. We're breeders. We're like, you know what I'm saying? Ford don't make trucks to go sell it to Dodge. You see what I'm saying? Now, or Jaguar might make parts and sell it little parts to to Land Rover, Range Rover, because that's the interpersonal business going on. But the whole object of Jaguar or Land Rover is to produce products to sell to people to drive these cars every day, to go to work, to go out to party, to consumers. And I think we kind of forget, we've kind of missed that. That's the whole goal of being a breeder. But a lot of us see the money and selling to commercial. That's what everyone's attracted to. And I don't think everyone should even be allowed to be on that level of selling. Because look how many times someone spent big money, they got ripped off and this and that going on. Or people selling dogs. Like, look at the guy, the gentleman that's trying to sue another person. It was a pink. I think it was a pink dog, but all the puppies came out with like tails, some sort. It was all online. We saw that a couple of times. Remember that guy? And he did a DNA test.
They pink came out with tails?
Yeah, it was a DNA test they did. It was like only 60% Frenchie, so he wants his money back type of thing. Bro, if you buying dogs on a commercial level, right, you buying a DNA, listen, what you think is going on? Why?
I mean, if you're dealing with full pink at that time, you gotta know, bro, you're dealing with some tail shit is gonna come.
And I also think
you know what I'm saying? I don't care how much money you spend, but you gotta be ready for that, man.
But that's the difference, though. Those people got into something, right? As a commercial breeder, you understand the product is not finished. When you buy the first Merles, the Merles that came here were 50 pounds. They weren't ready yet. There wasn't a finished product. Those were just tools. You know what I'm saying? The first time depends on what you get. The first breeding, they might not be all right. So you keep the best one and you keep going. These people thought they can just, like a pet home type of thing, pet home breeders, go in, buy a dog, boom, everything is already done. That's not the case. And I think a lot of people are jumping into this to become commercial breeders versus, hey man, the whole object of the game was to get tools and sell it mass all over the place. Like, you make music. Your goal is to make your music, bro, and then go nationwide. You want the whole United States to be bumping 30 Rich, right? It's not just only the strip club in Dallas and Texas bumping 30 Rich. I'm pretty sure that's not your goal. Your goal is to be everywhere, make a dent, be a legend, right? Yeah. To the whole world. But imagine everyone's just thinking like, hey, I could just play my music in a strip club and just make some change. That's where everyone is so attracted, because I think everyone wants money and resources. I think that's why people take shots at people who buy stuff, because they have resources. You have resources. You got resources. We all got resources. So we use our resources to do better. For me, obviously, it's not the breeding part.
You gotta skip the line. You paid to skip the line.
Yeah. But you know what though? When you take loss, you have loss in your life and loss in things that happen, right? You took loss in investments. Yeah. Everyone has taken loss. So so when you're doing so well, I think you did the interview. Was it Seichi? Was it with you? Almost $1 million in sales, right? Or sales off the dog business, bro. That's hard work. That's hard work. So if you have $1 million in sales, bro, you'll be a fool not to use your money to procure, to get the tools that's gonna make you more. Right? So
how does your franchise work? Like I saw you've been promoting your franchise.
So with that franchise, so basically what I do is for people that want to get into the dog breeding business that don't, know how to promote, or don't know how to breed, or don't know where to get no dog.
They want to come under the umbrella and then
you basically say, hey, bro, you know, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna put you in the room with these breeders. I'm gonna get you these dogs at good deals. I'm gonna show you how to breed it where you producing high-powered DNA dogs, and I'm gonna help you sell the puppies.
And they on their own. They gotta do their own footwork, all hustle.
Branch, you know, they own their own branch. Top Dollar Kennels. You know what I'm saying? So I basically help them with the promotion of building that branch. You know what I'm saying? With the YouTube, with the Instagram, taking them to dog shows, helping them build a face card. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like my boy Flint. You know, Flint got his franchise. He started buying, you know, dogs, and now he's producing. Caramel Fluffy, you know what I'm saying? So
how much is your franchise fee?
It's 20,000.
20,000.
That's like a puppy or two, bro. I could sell a couple puppies and get you your 20 back. You know what I'm saying? Then they get deals, 50% off on any of my studs or anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? I introduce them to more people that sell dogs. You know what I'm saying? So they be getting dogs cheap and reselling. You know what I'm saying? They dub come back so fast.
So 20K, that's including. One pup?
Yeah, it don't even include a pup. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the platform.
Oh, no pup?
No pup.
Oh, just 20K, just, okay.
You know, but...
And what if they want to get a pup then? Then it's another extra...
I'm going to say, hey, bro, we got these puppies right here. You know what I'm saying? We do. Or you can go right here and get these puppies right here. We can go pull up on these breeders, and they're going to give us a good deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving you my dogs. You know what I'm saying? If I got something to give at the time, then I will. Hey, bro, this is what I want for this, but they're separate. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't come with a pup, but it comes with the
Have you done any co-owns before in past?
I got plenty co-owns.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you spend them out,
So that's how I made I co-owned the female that made the husky, you know, the husky cord carrying pink.
So that's how you came out with your franchise after that, or you've been
franchise before?
Before.
So basically, I think what A1 wanted to do was basically get a dog to see, you know, was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Before he franchised, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, just to do business with me, you know what I'm saying? So that was before. I was doing franchises before. I got probably 15 franchises all over the United States.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's the difference between your co-partners and the people who...
The co-owner, man, we just doing business on the dog.
On the dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Not on the franchise. I'm not doing the extra...
Nah, we're going to split these litters.
That's it.
We're going to split these litters.
And I'm not doing no promotion for you, none of that, because you didn't pay for the franchise fee.
Yeah, I promote the breeding. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still my
But
dog.
not their page or...
No,
there's a fee for that.
Yeah, you think I should promote their page and do that?
No, I'm asking you because, you know...
now,
it's
if I
all
fuck with you just off the strength,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing but a post. And people hit me up all the time like, hey, bro, you know, you think you can help me with this? Ooh. Hey, I bred to you. Now, if you use my stud, I'm
that's different. Yeah. That comes with,
you know what I'm saying? If we co-own a dog, you know, I put in damn near what you put in.
Yeah. I heard it.
That makes sense. You still have the pigeons?
Yeah, I still got racing pigeons, but I've been focusing on festival and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really sent no birds off to no race or did no bunch of breeding. And really, like, this summer kind of wiped me out a lot of my birds. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that my house had got destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So I had to move, and my loft is on my land, which is in the country. So I had to drive out there every couple of days to refill them water and refill them food. But it got so hot in the summertime, I think they drunk that water in like one day. So I came like a day or two later, and most of my birds was laid out. You know what I'm saying? I got a few birds left, but I've been focusing more on getting my breeding right, because I was so focused on franchise and festival and dog shows and all that. I wasn't really focusing on my breeding program. Now I'm back in the rhythm of breeding.
Now what? Tell us about now. We kind of bring some other things up. This big dog show, man. You have this. What's it called again? The show?
Top Dollar Festival.
Yeah, like that. How did it come upon that? Because I mean, I could hear it did well, did good. I missed it because I thought it was canceled. So I'm assuming you experienced the weird jankiness of Texas weather, how it can kind of like really.
It really ruined it, but it still had a good turnout. The impact of the festival was so big as far as people that want to attend. It still did thousands and thousands of people there. Ox made it. Ox enjoyed himself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in there. But the weather, it ain't been cold and freezing since that day. It
was October? Huh?
October 29th.
Yeah, that's
what?
It ain't been free. It ain't been like that since then. You know what I'm saying?
I just told Buck, I said, if we would have pulled up and that was a sunny day and everything, it would have been lit.
It would have came. More and more people would have came. So it had a good turnout, but due to the capacity, so many people out there, and that building wasn't small, wasn't big enough. Like the fire marshals came and shut it down, so we wasn't able to do the additional artists and the other stuff that we had, you know, planned. We really couldn't even stack dogs like that. It was
It's all learning experience. You know what to do. Your next show.
They shut it down like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, they kept coming back like, hey, the marshals out there. Hey, everybody step outside for the marshals. Come here and see all these people. Yeah. So we just tried to, you know, adjust as we could. And then it's my first show, and I don't got no team, so I had to be running outside to fix this, be running over here to fix that, be running over here to get them right. There's security over here charging people to do this. Like,
I heard about that,
There was a bunch of behind the back stuff going on when it was only just, you know, me, but, you know, I did the best I could.
I think it was just, if it was just you and your first show, I think the recognition of the show and how it turned out, I think it was great, because we've been to a lot of people who have had shows regularly, and they still have a hard time even to get that turnout. The turnout you got going on, even that turnout, and mind you had the turnout you got. That's behind it being bad weather, being canceled. He called me last minute. I'm like, nah, man, I don't know I can make it, bro. I thought it was canceled. You sure? You got to double check that. And, you know, he went. Did Buck go too?
Just the thing, Buck. Me and Buck rode together, but the thing was, it wasn't a stuck-up show. Okay. A lot of these stores be stuck up. Everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? People were really having fun. Because people had sections, bottles, together. Everybody was.
No, I think there's different shows for different situations, right? Like example, we have the Frenchie Bowl, right? Frenchie Bowl was one way, right? So if you're into that type of style, because don't forget, it's nothing worse than someone getting in a lane that's not for them, right? So there's nothing worse than, let's say I was bougie and I go to your show. I'm like, man, these niggas everywhere. What are they doing? And, you know, people a little loud, people having a good time. I may not enjoy myself, but then again, I might be able to go to Frenchie Bowl, or what's another one? Frenchie Bowl is only Frenchies, right? Go viral. Well, Go Viral was more like, it was close to your style also. So I'm gonna say Frenchie Bowl, right? Because it was a different style. I might go there and thoroughly enjoy myself, right? So I do think that it's good that you put on a show that's a lane for a different culture, right? Different culture, people that's in it. Yeah. Because, and again, if I choose to go to one type of show, hey, that's what they got there. I chose to attend that show. But if I'm into what you got going on, like you had a star lineup. People there, the celebrities, people. I mean, the street celebrities, the big celebrities, A-list. You had people there, so it was a culture for. It was something for people, for everybody, right? That's involved in that particular culture. So I do think it's wise that people stay in a particular lane, and because what happens is I think we mess ourselves up trying to make a 3-lane highway, trying to accommodate everybody, and sometimes. That might be your lane. Hey, I know
some
this
people
one.
Don't like it, some people not.
Yeah, you know, it's like, man, if you get the AKC show people, the AKC shows, the little regional shows, they super boring. They sit at the doorway with a little wicket in the way, they write everything down. It's a very quiet, everyone wearing suit and pants, no loud music. It's a lot of things going on. It's not like how our shows are.
But the original festival, it was more spaced out to where it wasn't music in your ears and it wasn't cluttered, and it was like we had to do that because
of circumstance. So now, to me, what makes me a little bit excited is part 2. Now, because once you've experienced everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. So now, part 2. I'm just warning, okay, now with part 2, I'm pretty sure between now and then, you're going to start building up your team. You're going to start having things situated. This is where I kind of feel like us capitalizing on our network, you're plugged in with a lot of breeders, bro. Even breeders who's not of the same culture that you're in, right? I feel that if we use our networking a lot better, there's too many people who throwing dog shows out here who should have said, hey, bro, listen, watch out about this, watch out about that. Hey, prepare yourself for what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's what networking is about. It's not like, well, I did it by myself and I didn't have nobody else. I did. Hey, man, it's like the dog thing. We got to let that go, bro. The whole point is put on a show, provide the show, because the show's for everyone. Yeah, you're going to get the credit for 30 Rich did a festival, but the show's for everyone. Your festival means nothing if nobody shows up. Nobody's going and have a good time. So I'm personally excited to see how your part 2 gonna turn out. Cause
I think you're probably gonna have to change like the dates, like the month.
I might have to change it. I gotta change it. I gotta do inside.
Yeah.
Inside. So I ain't gotta worry about the weather. You know what I'm saying?
You kind of thought about like the spot?
Yeah, but the thing about May,
I got to get the right venue too. So now I'm not rushing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was gonna try to do spring break, but spring break is too close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's too close.
When I had everything together for the original festival and the original layout, I was originally supposed to be outside, but once I had to change it within that last week, that's when it got unorganized. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because don't forget, the people you have there, these people are busy also. So they're expected to be here at this day at this time. Then for it not to be that day that time.
To be doing this and it's supposed to be set up like this. Now when you get there, it's like, hey, everybody just show up and I'm gonna just point everybody woo woo. It didn't go like that.
But then I think what this show though, there's a potential for you to be the next big show. You know how everyone wants, again, everything is a money grab for a lot of people. Everyone's doing progesterone testing, TCIs. Everyone wants to breed dogs. Everyone wants to throw dog show because they see some kind of money. But I think this is a good preview that hey, you're the next person to be bringing big dog shows to Texas. At least with Frenchies and Bully. I think it was Bullies also, right? It's like multi. Yeah, so I think you're gonna be.
Show. It was everything.
Yeah.
It was really
yeah.
bigger than Raw. If it would have hit like it, it would have been just like Raw.
All type of animals out there.
And then with us losing, we're losing the whole swing in the ring team because Joseph is, I guess I don't know if he's done or he might want to bring. I know he's not breeding. He may or may not bring that back. But with us losing the multi-breed, the big shows, I think it'd be a nice dog show. You know, I think it'll be a nice. I think you're a next contender that's gonna bring big dog shows to Texas, be it Dallas area or whatever you decide to throw the next show.
What you liked about the festival?
Man, it just was like the whole energy of it. Like we pull up and it was blocked off, it's raining, it's cold. Cause I ain't even had no jacket with me.
You took your dog?
No, yeah, we had Dabba Dan. Dabba Dan. I ain't even had no. I just so happened to have a sweater in my bag, and I put it on. When we got there, like man, it's cold.
Man, we love that show, saying that was the best show.
Yeah, so we jump out. I'm talking about we coming because we in a TRX. It's yellow, got the forges on it.
Yeah.
So we park for the whole festival because it's a car show, dog show. And we pull up, police let us through, we park in the back, come through, and it's in the middle of the club. We like to go to the club when we come down there anyway, so
it was all
like.
Man, how many of y'all was there, Ox?
What?
How many of y'all went? You like to come heavy.
We might have about 10.
See?
About 10.
Do you ever go like only 2 of y'all go somewhere?
Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Man, yeah.
Ox
the
go
thing about
deep.
the festival, it make you want to bring everybody.
Yeah.
Because it was something it was bounce houses out there. It was dogs.
That boy had boxers in them. Real fighters.
Yeah, they was in I did a couple boxing matches.
Fights.
Okay.
They was in the gloves, keeps.
Hey, there's a void. Listen, there's a void right now, and I think the pandemic hit, and people will go to anything. So basically, I think it was ramping up. So I think right now you kind of like brought raised the bar.
I just wish it would have.
It would have rained, yeah.
Yeah, but hey, listen.
Now I know how to do the next one. You know what I'm saying? I know
all
what
it
I need to
did,
fix.
it brings up the anticipation for the next one.
Some people said it was good that you went ahead and did it, even though you canceled it.
Yeah.
Cause
it set the stone for the next show.
It let people know that you really trying to do this, and you really for the people, and it's like let people know that what type of vibe the show is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like since you went through with the first one, they seen how it was. It made more people want to come to the next one because they want to see how the next one gonna be. Because the first one was lit, even though we went through whatever we went through. I didn't even make what I spent on that show.
No, I think it would have been. I think it's good
Oh,
you
you
did
didn't, mate?
No, but it was more for the people than anything. You know
Because all this shit got with the rain and all that kind of mess.
I think it was good you did it though.
So how much you spend, if you don't mind me asking, in total?
I spent like $400-500 on that show, bro. With promotion and artists and venues and booking car show and trying to book stuff for the kids and stages and lights and all that boxers and all the stuff that I had, animals coming out, like it cost a bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it was good you did it though, because now I think with you doing it now gives you a whole year to replan. Because if you did, you have to. I don't think you would have been able to wait a whole nother year to get back into the saddle again, or even 6 months.
Rescheduling it?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to wait that long to get back in the saddle.
It was so overwhelming, bro. I was putting so much energy into that, spending so much money on promo and fly. I was at every dog show for the last 2 years passing out flyers, side by side. I was everywhere passing out flyers. It wasn't just for.
No, I was watching you.
I'm at everything that's popping, passing out flyers. And I ain't had no flyer connect, so I'm pulling right up to Office Depot. You hear me?
But you are like the promo king of Texas, though, anyway, man, because you be popping up all over the place, man.
I got to spend for that promo, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they don't understand. In order to get seen, you got to spend on. You got to spend.
But like y'all said, everybody ready to come for the next one, so I feel like it was good for my brand, you know what I'm saying? It was good for all the people that franchise, you know what I'm saying? The people that franchise with me, they can also put in on that festival, you know what I'm saying? They can also throw their own festival. The festival wasn't designed just to be in Dallas only. You know, the type of stuff that we had going on, we could throw that bitch in New Orleans. Add some New Orleans artists on there, you know what I'm saying? Move it.
Right.
Designed to
collaboration.
Right. You go to those, you book those hot artists from
So
those
you bring
cities.
different investor in to collab with you, basically, and use your name. And let's say if me and August want to throw a show in Houston, we go to 30 Rich.
Yeah.
Boom. So we wanted to do in Houston, we just booked some Houston artists, known people that like Houston, like people from Houston
artists.
like
What's his
other
name?
artists.
He was there.
Sauce Walker,
yeah.
He's supposed to bring some cars, but since the weather messed everything up and those artists wasn't able to come, they all rescheduled with me. So I still got 4 artists that's paid for already to do the next show. You know what I'm saying? So the next one, I might add additional artists, but I'm getting the idea of doing a 1 day and a 2 day.
2 days,
Do a 2 day event, like 1 day, like do the dog show, and the people who win pick like 4 dogs,
or do
and then they go to the next day. You know what I'm saying? The first day do like 2-3 artists. The next day.
No, I think first day should be just meet and
greet.
I thought about it.
Hey, no dogs, just networking, just meeting,
Gotta
just
bring
chilling.
Gotta bring.
But second day, you can do that. First day, you come and just chill, relax, networking, talking, meeting. You know, no headaches, nothing with your dog. You know, it's a responsibility to take your dog, and you're just worry about your dog.
So like what you was thinking when you was thinking about the festival, you didn't know if you wanted to bring a dog or not because of everything that was going on?
Nah, I was like, I mean, of course, you know, these dogs, like, if you bring in a dog, that you gotta be responsible with. You know, I'm gonna be all worried about my dog. I can't really enjoy myself out there because I'm bringing my dog with me. You know?
Yeah.
So it's I think the first day, if you're doing 2-day festival, first day you just come in, just chill, relax.
That's why I said the first day, do the categories, right?
Yeah.
From the top 4 or 5, go to the next round to the next day.
Yeah.
So that way, if you bring your dog and you ain't win these, you ain't win the best 5 out of the dogs, you only got to bring your dog to the next day. You come enjoy yourself.
Right.
First day, you bring dogs, you compete. Just the way everybody want to come and get there and get to that next day. You know what I'm saying? Well, that way, hey, we made 2nd place, 3rd place, 4th place, but we all gonna be able to compete for the trophy tomorrow.
Yeah.
You had a lot of your clients came from out of state.
I had people come from everywhere.
See, like 2 days makes sense then. They can come 1 day.
But that's like a festival, I think, in the truest fashion. Like basically, make like a 2 or 3 day, maybe like a Friday meet and greet, people going out.
It was so big, I couldn't fit all that stuff in 1 day.
Right.
But the festival was like, the way the festival was designed and the way it was going, the vibe of it, nobody wanted to leave. So you get there early to get in there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be so packed and so many people there, and there's so much going on, people just waiting to see what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? Like bro said, man, they was in there boxing, had boxers and fighters, they had artists, they had people performing, they had pineapple ladies, they had food there.
People on the stage rapping. I'm talking about a dog show going on.
All at the same time.
It's different stuff for you to see.
So where were the dogs when
in the middle?
Oh, the dogs.
So
the dog was in the middle of the whole club.
Oh, okay.
It was like a ring around it, and they was like boxing in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? Tight.
They had boxing going on in the back corner.
So it was nice. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get up out of here, man.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Again, but
I appreciate 30 Rich, man, for coming all the way from Dallas, man, to come visit us at Dogculturemediatv.
Sit down, talk with us a little bit.
Hey, make sure y'all follow this, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe, you know what I'm saying? These some real good guys, you know what I'm saying? They are very knowledgeable. They know a lot about the game. They know a lot about the market. They advance, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's sitting here is not regular. You know, Mo producing $200,000-$300,000 dog, been getting them in and been buying them for years, producing high, power and high quality. My boy here with the Dapper Dan, He's got the biggest rope, you know what I'm saying, and out of everybody, you know what I'm saying. Dapper Dan is New Shade, Covered in Cream, huh?
Nah, he one copy away from New Shade.
Okay, he got that
with
big,
one copy of
Cream,
Cream.
big rope, motherfucker. He got plenty of big ropes. Always gonna get you right with all your testing and all your knowledge. You see, he very knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying. Connect with these guys, man. Follow all their Instagram, YouTubes, you know what I'm saying. Get their phone number. Everybody sitting here, you know, ready to network, you know what I'm saying. Ready to meet new people, you know what I'm saying. Get new clients. Like we said, we're doing it for the culture. We're doing it for Texas. We're doing it for the USA. We're doing it for the breeding community. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for having me on there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had my hair cut, so I gotta have this hood on. But next time I come, I'm gonna be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, part 2. Get ready for part 2. We're gonna do part 2.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Appreciate you, my guy.